Have you ever found yourself wondering why your body sometimes seems to betray you, showing signs of aging, even when you feel as though you're doing everything right? I remember a conversation with a dear friend who, despite living an active lifestyle, suddenly noticed that small aches and changes in energy levels were becoming part of his daily routine. It made me pause and reflect. What if these subtle changes are more than just the natural passage of time? Today, we're going to explore 7 alarming signs that your body might be aging faster than it should after 60. And trust me, recognizing these signs early can make a world of difference. As we age, it's easy to brush off minor symptoms as just part of getting older. But sometimes, these little signals can be our body's way of alerting us that something isn't quite right. I'm not a doctor, so please always consult a professional for personalized advice. But many experts agree that staying in tune with our bodies is essential, especially as we move into our later years. In our conversation today, we'll look at these signs not to scare you, but to empower you with the knowledge to take charge of your health. It's never too late to make a change, and small adjustments in your daily routine can have a huge impact. Let's start by looking at the first sign, a sudden or unexpected drop in energy. You might wake up feeling less refreshed than you used to, and everyday tasks might begin to feel like climbing a mountain. Have you ever felt like your energy is slipping away faster than it used to? This isn't just about feeling tired. It's about noticing that your usual zest for life is fading, which could be a sign that your body isn't functioning as well as it once did. Energy is the fuel that powers everything you do, and when you notice a significant change, it's worth paying attention. Some experts suggest that nutritional imbalances or even subtle hormonal shifts can play a role here. Simple steps like tweaking your diet to include more whole foods, staying hydrated, and even a gentle walk in the morning might help you reclaim some of that lost vitality. Another sign that often goes unnoticed until it becomes a problem is a decline in muscle strength. I once knew a friend who was an avid gardener, priding himself on his strength and endurance. Over time, though, he found that tasks like lifting a heavy bag of soil or even pruning his favorite rose bush became unexpectedly challenging. This loss of strength isn't just about the muscles. It can affect your balance and overall independence. Research shows that regular strength training, even if it's just light resistance exercises at home, can help maintain muscle mass and slow down this decline. Imagine being able to continue enjoying those moments of gardening, playing with your grandchildren, or simply carrying your groceries without worry. It all starts with recognizing the early signs of muscle weakness and taking simple, consistent actions. Moving on, another alarming sign to consider is an increase in joint pain and stiffness. Many seniors dismiss joint discomfort as just a natural part of aging. But when pain becomes a constant companion, it could indicate that your body is aging faster than it should. I've spoken with many individuals who have felt that same nagging pain. Sometimes it's a dull ache, other times a sharp reminder with every step. This isn't solely about arthritis or a single condition. It's often a complex mix of factors, inflammation, decreased physical activity, and even nutritional deficiencies. Experts often recommend incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your diet and gentle, low-impact exercises such as swimming or Tai Chi. These not only help reduce joint pain, but also enhance flexibility and balance, helping you stay active and independent. A related concern is the gradual loss of flexibility, which can be just as telling as muscle strength or joint pain. Flexibility is something we often take for granted until we notice that simple activities, like bending down to tie your shoes or reaching for an item on a high shelf, become a struggle. It's as if your body is slowly tightening up, making everyday tasks more difficult. I recall a time when I couldn't help but worry after my own flexibility began to wane. It was a wake-up call to start incorporating regular stretching and gentle yoga into my routine. Simple changes like these, recommended by many health professionals, not only improve flexibility but also contribute to better overall mobility and quality of life. While these signs may seem overwhelming when taken together, remember that recognizing them is the first step towards improvement. Each of these indicators, whether it's decreased energy, muscle weakness, joint pain, or reduced flexibility, serves as a call to action. They are reminders that our bodies are resilient, but they also need care and attention, especially as we navigate the golden years. I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on how you feel in your everyday activities. If any of these signs resonate with you, perhaps it's time to consider what changes might help you reclaim your strength and vitality. Before we move on to the next set of signs, I want to emphasize that you are not alone in this journey. Many seniors have experienced these changes and found practical, often simple ways to address them. By sharing our experiences and supporting one another, we can create a community where we all feel empowered to live our best lives, no matter our age. So take a deep breath and let's continue this conversation, keeping in mind that every small step you take today can lead to significant improvements in your health and well-being tomorrow. Now that we've talked about a few of these early warning signs, like the drop in energy, muscle weakness, joint pain, and loss of flexibility, let's delve even deeper into the remaining signals your body might be giving you. Sometimes, as we continue to observe the subtle signals our bodies send us, another sign that demands our attention is the way our minds seem to change over time. You might notice that remembering names or important details isn't as effortless as it once was. It's as if small gaps begin to form where memories used to flow smoothly. I recall a time when a close neighbor, someone who had always been sharp and engaging, started hesitating during conversations, pausing as if searching for words that once came so naturally. This isn't about occasional forgetfulness that every one of us experiences from time to time. It's about a noticeable shift that leaves you wondering if your brain might be signaling that it's aging at an unexpected pace. While I'm not a doctor, many experts suggest that even minor changes in cognitive function can be early indicators of a deeper issue. Incorporating mental exercises like puzzles, reading, or even social interactions can help stimulate the brain. And making sure you're getting enough restful sleep can do wonders for mental clarity. It's a gentle reminder to check in with yourself and consider if a few lifestyle tweaks might boost your mental sharpness. Balance and coordination. It might start subtly. Perhaps you find yourself taking a little extra time to steady yourself when you stand up, or notice that you're a bit more unsteady on your feet than before. I've heard stories of seniors who, after years of feeling secure and confident in their mobility, suddenly experienced a stumble or a minor fall that left them feeling shaken. These incidents can be more than mere accidents. They're often hints that our vestibular system, the part of our body that helps maintain balance, might be slowing down. Experts frequently recommend incorporating balance-focused activities like gentle yoga or Tai Chi into your daily routine. These exercises not only strengthen your muscles but also improve your coordination, reducing the risk of falls and ensuring you continue to move with confidence. It's important to remember that even small, deliberate practices can reinforce your stability over time, helping you remain independent and secure. Yet another significant signal that your body might be aging faster than expected is unexpected changes in your weight or appetite. You might suddenly find that you're losing weight without trying, or conversely, that you're gaining weight in areas that seem surprising. This can be a reflection of several underlying factors: changes in metabolism, shifts in hormone levels, or even variations in your digestive efficiency. I once spoke with someone who was puzzled by her sudden weight loss despite maintaining what she believed was a balanced diet. After consulting with her healthcare provider, she discovered that her body was going through changes that required a slightly different nutritional approach. It's essential to pay attention to these changes because they can affect your overall energy and well-being. Making small adjustments in your diet, such as incorporating more nutrient-dense foods or ensuring you're eating at regular intervals, can help stabilize your weight and keep your body functioning optimally. Often, these shifts are subtle at first, but if left unchecked, they can lead to further health complications down the line. Throughout our lives, each of these changes, whether it's the mind becoming a little foggier, the body feeling less steady, or your weight fluctuating unexpectedly, serves as a reminder that we need to be in tune with our physical and mental well-being. It can be unsettling to notice that our bodies are not performing as they once did. But there's also a sense of empowerment in knowing that these signals give us a chance to make meaningful adjustments. Simple routines, like regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, and even mindfulness practices, can have a profound impact. I've seen time and again how small changes, when made consistently, can bring about a renewed sense of energy and stability. Now, I understand that facing these signs can be emotionally challenging. It might feel like you're hearing bad news about your own body. But consider this instead. Each sign is not a verdict, but rather an invitation, a call to action. It's a prompt for us to reassess our habits, consult with healthcare professionals, and perhaps most importantly, support one another. In our community, many have experienced these same challenges and have found that sharing their journeys not only lightens the emotional load, but also provides valuable insights for others facing similar struggles. Whether it's joining a local group for seniors, engaging in online forums, or simply reaching out to a friend for a chat, know that you're not alone. We all have moments when our bodies seem to slow down or when our minds feel less sharp. Yet, with proactive care and a compassionate approach to our own needs, we can reclaim much of the vitality we cherish. Reflecting on these changes, the subtle shifts in memory, the growing unease in our balance, and the unexpected swings in our weight, we're reminded that aging is a complex process, one that involves both the body and the mind. While these signs might be alarming at first glance, they also offer us a valuable opportunity. The opportunity to adjust, to seek the right support, and to live a life that continues to be active and fulfilling. Perhaps you've already started noticing these signals, or maybe they're only just beginning to make an appearance. Whatever your experience, it's important to listen to what your body is telling you and to take those gentle steps toward a healthier future. By embracing these challenges with an open heart and a proactive spirit, we can transform what might seem like obstacles into stepping stones for a better quality of life. Each adjustment you make, whether it's incorporating a few minutes of brain exercise each day, practicing a new balance routine, or tweaking your diet to support your metabolism, can compound over time, leading to significant improvements. And as you begin to notice these positive changes, remember that you're not just adding days to your life, but life to your days. As we continue to explore these signals and what they mean for your overall well-being, consider how even the smallest changes have a ripple effect on your health. Think of it as a conversation with your body, one where every sign is a piece of the puzzle that helps you understand what it needs to thrive. In our next segment, we'll look even more closely at how these adjustments can be practically implemented in your daily routine, ensuring that you not only recognize these signs, but also know exactly what steps to take to address them. As we reflect on all these signs your body may be sending you, it becomes clear that every subtle shift is not a sign of inevitable decline, but rather a gentle nudge inviting you to take action. It's important to understand that while these signals, such as that unexplained drop in energy, the weakening of muscles, the persistent joint discomfort, the loss of flexibility, those moments of forgetfulness, the imbalance during routine activities, and the unexpected changes in your weight or appetite can seem overwhelming, they also provide a roadmap to a healthier future. Recognizing these signs means you have the power to make adjustments that can significantly enhance your quality of life. In this moment, I want you to imagine your body as a trusted friend. Just as you would listen carefully to a friend who tells you they're not feeling well, give yourself the same compassion and attention. Small, deliberate changes in your daily routine can transform how you feel. For instance, dedicating even a few minutes each day to gentle stretching or a balance exercise can gradually build your strength and stability, helping you feel more secure and confident in your movements. Perhaps you might choose to add a short walk in your neighborhood or practice a few simple yoga poses at home. These are not monumental shifts, but rather small, consistent actions that collectively have a powerful impact. I've seen time and time again how these small adjustments can bring a sense of renewal. Consider the value of tweaking your diet, focusing on nutrient-dense foods, maintaining proper hydration, and incorporating a mix of proteins, healthy fats, and fresh fruits and vegetables. Such mindful eating habits not only help in stabilizing your weight, but also fuel your body with the essential nutrients it needs to function optimally. And while the idea of overhauling your entire lifestyle might seem daunting, remember that it's the small, consistent steps that create lasting change. Each decision you make, be it taking a moment to breathe deeply or choosing a healthier meal option, adds up over time and helps you regain control. There's also a beautiful sense of empowerment that comes from engaging your mind along with your body. When you notice that your memory or cognitive sharpness isn't quite what it used to be, consider it an opportunity to challenge your brain. Embrace activities that stimulate your mind, whether that's solving puzzles, diving into a good book, or engaging in lively conversations with friends and family. These actions are not just about warding off forgetfulness. They're about keeping your mind active and resilient. It's about building a mental routine that, much like your physical routine, helps you feel more vibrant and connected. And let's not underestimate the importance of community in this journey. Sometimes, sharing your experiences with others who are facing similar challenges can be incredibly comforting and inspiring. Imagine joining a local senior group or an online forum where you can exchange ideas, celebrate small victories, and learn from each other's journeys. There is strength in knowing that you are not alone, that others are also noticing these changes and are actively seeking ways to overcome them. In our community, each voice matters, and every shared story contributes to a collective wisdom that can motivate everyone to keep pushing forward. While it may feel unsettling at times to acknowledge these bodily changes, remember that the act of noticing and responding to them is a powerful first step toward improved well-being. There is no need to rush into drastic measures overnight. Instead, give yourself permission to experiment with small changes and observe how they impact your daily life. For instance, if you find that you're experiencing joint pain or stiffness, perhaps it's time to try incorporating a few minutes of gentle stretching or a low-impact exercise like Tai Chi into your routine. If balancing seems to be a challenge, maybe a simple balance exercise each morning can help restore your confidence in moving safely. These small efforts, repeated consistently, can lead to significant improvements over time. I encourage you to view these signs not as a verdict on your current state, but as an invitation, a call to nurture your body and mind with the care they deserve. Every change you make, no matter how minor it may seem, is a victory worth celebrating. And as you make these adjustments, take a moment to appreciate the resilience and strength you already possess. It's this very resilience that has carried you through decades of experiences, joys, and challenges, and it will continue to guide you forward. So as we come to the close of our discussion on these 7 alarming signs, I want you to know that you have the tools to make a difference in your life. Embrace these insights as a catalyst for positive change. Whether it's a slight alteration in your daily habits, a new approach to your diet, or simply taking a few extra moments to care for your mental health, every effort counts. Your journey toward better health is a personal one, and it's paved with small steps that lead to lasting improvement. Thank you for spending this time with me, sharing in this conversation about the subtle signals our bodies send us. I truly believe that by being aware and proactive, you can continue to live a life filled with energy, balance, and joy. Remember, each small change you make today has the power to add life to your days tomorrow. Here's to taking those first steps, embracing your inner strength, and living your best life at any age. Let's continue to support and encourage one another, celebrating every little victory along the way.